The idea was to ensure that principals and superintendents had all the tools necessary to provide students the finest and best teachers, the highest quality teachers that they possibly could. And that meant giving them the ability to be able to dismiss teachers that were not performing up to par. Now, the opponents of this law depict it as mass firings occurring across the state if we got rid of tenure. But the reality is that the number of teachers that would have been dismissed under this law would have been very small. There would not have been a lot of teachers dismissed under this new law once tenure was eliminated. And so the idea that this was going to be disastrous for the teaching workforce is very silly. But this was simply to give those principals and superintendents an extra tool to ensure high-quality instruction.
Now that we have the ruling that says, nope, that's unconstitutional, what the General Assembly did, who is really impacted and who is not?
Well, the teachers that obtained tenure before the passage of the law in 2013 will be able to retain their tenure. In other words, if they got tenure before the law was passed, they will keep having tenure until they retire or resign from the North Carolina public schools. Those hired after 2013 will not have tenure. The justices were very clear that this only applied to those who received tenure before the passage of the law. Going forward, the state will not award tenure to new teachers coming into the system, and therefore in a lot of ways tenure is going to be phased out. It's going to take a long time, perhaps a decade or two, but if this new law stays into effect, then we won't see tenure around in North Carolina